There's a railroad track right beside the old factory. Some of us like to go there to see and hear the train rolling by. We like to imagine ourselves hopping aboard and just going somewhere far from here. Jeff sleeps in the factory every day. He probably imagines the same thing we all do. I wonder if the train whistle causes him to dream about it. I even wonder if he'd jump on the train, go on to a new world, and leave us here in the old world, but he won't do that. Hell, I don't even think he can do that.
What is that? What does it look like? Looks like heaven to me. Where's Daniel and Nicole?
Sanctuary.
Alone?
Yep.
Hey, I made a sale today for $20. Here's your 10.
You're still being careful with your deal, right?
Yes, Father. A secret knock. Why a secret knock? What are we, the little rascals? Jeez.
Daniel's nice enough to provide us with nourishment for the evening.
Extra pepperoni, extra sauce. It's delicioso. Can you take that notebook to the bathroom with you? These questions keep me up at night. Can I read some of your stuff?
I don't know, man. Can you read the word private?
Ted with the comeback.
This guy over here is going to take off before we know it. He's going to save every cent he gets.
Hey, that means he won't be able to pay for your breakfast anymore. So you better pray that doesn't happen.
He's going to be like Christopher McCann.
I hate it when they talk about me like I'm not here, but they could be saying worse about me. At least I'm the one with a job that doesn't involve selling drugs.
You followed the rule.
You have it as long as you need it, and then you're drift.
This pizza's pretty good.
Where'd Daniel get it anyway?
A dumpster.
When you're sleeping in the church at night and you don't want anyone to know you're there,
It was
it's
fresh,
risky to take
right?
anything from the kitchen. And neither Rudy nor I can make money every day, so some of us have our own ways of getting free food.
This pizza tastes nasty.
It tastes like a dumpster.
Why did you order extra pepperoni and sauce anyway?
Because no pizza place is going to keep 2 such pizzas if nobody claims them. Therefore, the dumpster. Therefore, dinner for us. Simple.
You've been out on the streets too long.
You haven't been out here long enough. So, ha.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go see my dad.
I thought you didn't have a dad.
Everyone has a dad. I just haven't seen one in a while. But my aunt picked up some money recently and I got the address, so I'm going to go see him.
You haven't been to your aunt's house in a few weeks. Have you had the address that long?
Yeah, just wait until I was ready. And now I'm ready, so
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to go see him. I mean, he hasn't seen me in so long, so why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah? What do you want?
It's Daniel.
Well, nice to meet you, Daniel. What you selling?
Daniel, Roger, Dylan?
Oh, shit. That makes you my son, doesn't it?
You are Johnny Dylan, aren't you?
No, sorry. Wrong house, kid.
I don't think so.
What do you want?
Just to talk, or, I don't know, just whatever.
Hey, Ted, what are you doing here, man?
I work here. What are you doing here?
Just came by to see you, man, see how you're holding up, and ask if I could use the shower in the basement.
Yeah, whatever, Paul.
I didn't know you drew that much, man. Then again, I should be surprised. You're always in that damn corner of the room, drawing or writing. I gotta wonder how many stories you got, Stephen King.
Are we going to the campus tonight?
Yeah. Damn, man, you gotta talk more, you know? I even have a lot to talk about whenever I'm not stoned.
When is that?
And I do not ever have anything important to talk about. When's your grandpa gonna give you the key to the laundromat? The basement would be a good place for you to stay. You won't have to waste time with us any longer. Hey, lady! I got no money. I'm high. Give me food. You wanna buy some weed?
Where do you even get your stuff, anyway?
My cousin. No charge.
How was your day?
Beautiful. Yours?
Spoke to my dad today.
Really?
Yeah, friggin' old hippie turned me into my aunt. But I broke out.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Daniel.
It's okay, I'm going back.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he owes me one, you know, big time.
Monica.
Hey, what up? How's it going? What it is, etc.
Don't you have some business to conduct?
Shut up.
Who is that?
Hang out for a while.
Monica, her and Jeff used to be a thing, but
I don't want to talk about that, okay? I made a lot of money, and I don't have to do it for a long time.
Yeah, well.
Hey guys, snack time.
Intruder alert.
Hey man, it's just a joke.
Hey, Rudy, what you doing?
Just sitting and listening.
What are we listening for?
Silence. It's nice.
Are you baked?
Like a friggin' cake.
Got any for me? I mean, you've got a regular drugstore in that jacket, don't you?
Yeah. It's good for business.
I mean, is there anything in there you don't use?
Heroin. I just keep that in there and look at it and say, you're not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me.
Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
What's going on, Monica?
Your friend Rudy has some great stuff, Jeff. I tell you, nothing has changed a bit.
No, I mean, is everything okay with you?
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. You don't have to worry about it.
Come on.
Steve bought me.
That asshole, Monica, what were you thinking?
I was a wreck. I needed the money and I didn't know what else to do. Saw him 3 times, the bastard. And then I couldn't take it anymore. I realized what I was doing and I hated myself for that. I started thinking about you and...
Hey. Drink some water, get plenty of rest. You have us as long as you need us.
Thanks, Jeff.
Come with me next Saturday. We'll have fun.
it's a date.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
I've played this game before.
I bet you have.
Oh, come on, just kiss me already.
Damn it, boy. Don't you know what time it is?
It's noon.
Couldn't you get the hint yesterday?
I don't want to stay here. My place is better than this shit heap anyway. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do? Teach her something about respect that my dad didn't teach me? Guess what? I just want to talk.
You know what? Screw parents like that, you know? I mean, if they don't care about you, why should you bother caring about them? I mean, you can try, but in the end, they won't pay attention, and you can just go off and do whatever you want.
How much have you been taking?
Well, I mean, not a lot. Not as much as I used to.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah, of course.
Rudy, someday I'm going to come back down here after I take care of all this stuff, and then you and I are going to go into business together. Don't mess with heroin. You hear me? And no needles or anything. You got that?
Okay, I won't.
Rudy, you're smart, and I hate to see and hear from you like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you. Just hang in there, all right?
All right, I will.
Rudy was the only one of us who kept a cell phone. We all agreed it'd be best if at least one of us had one, even though none of us really wanted to talk to anyone. Except for Rudy.
So where you staying?
I can't tell you that. I was told not to.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. I was in a gang once. Figure I still am.
You still do that? Raid auto shops and garages and all that shit.
What's your language? Yeah. Only ever so often. Gets us good money.
Cool.
You going to school?
No.
You got a girlfriend?
Well, kinda.
She mind your little situation?
No, she's in it.
Ooh, you better get away from that fast. She's gonna hurt you, one way or another.
Well, thanks. Any more questions?
No, that's all I got.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, have you seen Daniel?
Daniel, no. I haven't seen him.
Hi.
Hi. We can talk about this later.
Talk about what?
Well, for one thing, what we're gonna do next. You're a truant, Daniel.
I consider myself a dropout, actually.
Is that what you want to be?
What do you want me to say?
Maybe you could say, I'm sorry, Aunt Sydney, for running off. Maybe you could say, I'm sorry for ditching school. I want you to feel safe, Daniel. I want you to feel like you're stepping in the right direction. I want you to feel like you have a future. I don't know any of those people that you were with, but I know you. When I look a year into the future, I see you graduating high school and going to college. When you look a year into the future, where do you see them?
Rudy woke up early in the morning and found his jacket in the hallway, but unfortunately he also found something else.
Jeff, wake up, man. Come
What?
on, you gotta get up.
What?
Jeff, I checked my jacket. The heroin.
Rudy, what happened?
It's gone. I don't know, man. I was asleep and I checked my jacket and there's some stuff missing. I don't know, man. She must have overdosed or something. I told her why I would never use it. I told her not to. I didn't. No. Rudy!
Police arrested Rudy that day for trespassing. They also found his jacket and what was in the inside pocket. They buried Monica a couple days ago. I think only her mother attended her funeral, and a couple policemen were waiting outside, so no one else was there. I found out that Nicole went back home with her mother. I think she's okay now because I saw her and Daniel together again. Nobody ever went back to the church, and Jeff kept having to stay awake and alert for himself now since he had nowhere else to go but the factory. Jeff had this philosophy for life. You have it as long as you need it, then you drift. I don't think he knows the double meaning yet, but if he was helping us this whole time, I guess it's my turn to help him. However I can.
Never thought I'd see you up here.
I need to tell you something. Look, my grandpa finally gave me a key to the laundromat, and I was thinking if you want to get out of this place, you could stay in the basement. And I could get you a job there too.
Sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just don't steal any laundry, alright? So, you okay, man?
You heard about Rudy?
You got arrested.
He's dead.
What?
He hung himself in his cell.